Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. So in today's video, I am reviewing a gel polish kit from a company called Mefa. So I'd just like to say thank you to Mefa. So I'm going to be doing the unboxing of this 28 color gel polish kit. So the first thing that I got is this 48 watts nail lamp. So I'm just going to be showing you guys how it looks, and it's a really cool nail lamp. So I'm just going to be showing you all angles of this nail lamp, and there is a 90-second cure, a 60-second cure, and a 30-second cure, and it's really cool. And it is a unique design, I think, and there isn't a base for this nail lamp, it's just the top. So yeah, this is really new to me. Most of my 48 watt nail lamp has a base, so yeah, that was kind of new. And I also got the user manual, and I also got the power cord and this bag with some nail goodies. So I'm just going to be opening it for y'all to see all of the items that I got. So the first thing is this swatch wheel. I got two of them. Then I got a nail brush. Next I got a nail buffer, a hand file, two cuticle oil pens, a cuticle fork, a cuticle pusher, tweezers, a nail brush, a nail clipper, nail separators, a multicolored rhinestone wheel, some glitters and some nail foils, a matte top coat, and 28 7 ml gel polishes. So I'm just going to be showing you guys all of the gel polishes that I got. I also got a base coat and a top coat. So I'm going to be swatching all of them for y'all to see. And I really liked this gel polish kit, and it has all of the essentials needed to do a gel polish nail set, and it does cost less than you would pay to go to the salon. So I definitely think y'all should consider purchasing this gel polish kit. If y'all are interested in it, you would not go wrong with purchasing this kit, because the colors are for every occasion and you get 28 gel polishes. That is a lot. Although it is 7 ml, you can get a lot of nail sets using one of the gel polishes, so you get a lot of gel polishes for your money. So yeah, so I'm just swatching all of the gel polishes for y'all to see. Most of the colors required 2 layers, however some of them only required 1 layer to reach full opacity, but I'm only showing myself applying 1 layer to each of the nails, and I do have the numbers that are assigned to all of the gel polishes on the screen as well, so that y'all can see which colors y'all like and the numbers that are assigned to them. So if y'all are interested in this gel polish kit, I will leave a link in the description below so that y'all can check it out. So I'm just going to let this part play out so that y'all can see all of the beautiful colors that I got in this kit, and when I'm finished swatching all of the colors, I'll be back. So this is how all of the colors look when they are swatched. I did top coat the swatches off camera. So let's get into the nail tutorial. So I'm just going to be doing a basic prep. So I'm starting with the cuticle pusher, and as usual I like to clean my cuticle pushers before placing it on my hand. Sometimes I forget, but the times that I do not forget, I make sure to clean my cuticle pushers with rubbing alcohol, and then I push back the cuticles and also scraped off any of the dead cuticles or anything that may have been left on the nail. So I'm just scraping off whatever was left on my nails. I'm doing that right now just to prep my nails in order to do my polygel nail tutorial. Now I'm going to be using the base coat that came in the kit, so I'm just going to be applying that to all of the nails. I do have on my own peel off base coat. I applied it off camera, so I'm just applying the gel base coat to all of the nails, and then I would cure for 30 seconds. So I forgot to apply my sunscreen, so that's what I'm doing right here. I need to protect my skin because it is going to be in the lamp often for this video. Now I'm using my Modelones medium length almond shaped nail tips. So I'm just going to be finding my sizes. This is the second time I'm going to be using these nail tips, and for the nail design that I'm going to be doing today, I would post the nail inspo right here. A subscriber asked that I recreate this nail design, and I was so for it because this nail design looked really good. It's such a cute nail design. So yeah, I am going to be applying these nail tips using polygel. I wanted to use the Gel X method, but when I was practicing how I was going to place my hand in the lamp, it was very difficult because of how the lamp is constructed. I wasn't able to put my both hands in the nail lamp because I need my both hands in order to apply pressure to the nail tip to place it inside of the lamp, and I wanted to use the lamp provided. So I couldn't use the Gel X method, so I had to use polygel, and using polygel is so much easier. All you have to do is place the nail tip on your nail, clean around the cuticle area and the underside of the nail, and just place your hand in the lamp. You don't need your two hands in order to apply pressure to the nail tip. So I'm just going to be applying all of the nails using clear polygel. And I had to use my toothpaste squeezer in order to squeeze the clear polygel to the top of the tube so that it would be easier for me to get the polygel out of the tube. It was very difficult trying to squeeze the polygel with my hands, so by using the toothpaste squeezer or the polygel squeezer, it became a lot easier so that I can get a lot of the polygel from out of the tube. So I cured that for 30 seconds. Now I'm using some rubbing alcohol to remove the stickiness from the nails, and then I would file the nails. Now I'm going to be using Macart white polygel. So I start at the pinky nail and I'm just applying a small bead of the white polygel and evenly distributing that. White polygel is sometimes very difficult to use. Even black polygel is very difficult to use. So sometimes the white polygel just does not go on neat on your nails, and I don't know why. Something about white polygel and black polygel, it's kind of difficult to use, but I think I did a good job. So I'm just applying the polygel and making sure that it is even and evenly distributed. I have to make sure that the color of the polygel is opaque all over the nail, because I noticed that when I was applying the white polygel, there were some areas that were a bit light, so it looked dark from underneath the nail, and then there's some areas on the same nail that was lily white. So I had to pat the polygel and evenly distribute this polygel so that all through the nail would look the same color and there wouldn't be patches of dark and patches of white. So yeah, that's what I was trying to do, making sure to move around the polygel so that I don't see any of those dark patches on the nail. And when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I would cure that for 30 seconds. Now I'm just going to be applying a small bead again to the pinky nail just to get the nail a little more opaque. And I cured that for 30 seconds. Moving on, I'm going to be using a siesta, which is this nude polygel also from Macart. So I just placed a bead of the polygel on the ring nail and evenly distributed that. And I cured that for 30 seconds. I had to apply a second bead because this nail was a bit too flat. Although you don't need an apex for these short nails, I still wanted the nails to look a certain way, so that's why I apply another layer. However, when I filed the nails became thin but not too thin, but the nails had a really good structure, so that's what I wanted. I always like to make the nails a bit thicker than I really wanted, so that when I file, the nails would look really good and to the thickness that I want. So I cured this layer for 30 seconds, and now onto the middle nail. I'm going to be using this pink polygel also from Macart. So I placed a layer of that on the middle nail. And I know this video is about the Mefa gel polishes, but not to worry, I will be using them very soon to do this nail design. And I think this nail design turned out really good. So y'all will let me know what you guys think about it. And I know this video is kind of long, I'm sorry about that, but I wanted y'all to see everything that I'm doing and I needed to be very detailed. So if y'all don't like how long the video is, please skip ahead so that y'all can see what y'all want to see in this video. But I made sure to be very detailed when I was editing this video, and I wanted y'all to see everything or most of everything that I'm doing in this video. And it's also crazy to me that The nails are short, but the video is really long, and that is because there was a lot of nail art done in this video, so that's why the video is long too. So if you all want to see a specific nail, just go to that section of the video. I didn't put any timestamp, I'm sorry about that, but it's really easy just to go because I put it in a certain order. So yeah, I'm sorry about the length of the video, but it's really detailed and there is everything in the video. And if you've reached this far in the video, don't forget to hit the like button below and comment your thoughts on the design as well. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks to all who have supported me and my channel. And don't forget to watch the video all the way through because this really helps the channel when you do that. And also don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So I cured that for 30 seconds and this is the side profile of the nails so far. So I'm going to be placing another bead on the middle nail just to make that nail a little more opaque, and I would cure that as well for 30 seconds. So this is a pink gel polish from the Mefa gel polish kit that I'm going to be using in this nail design. So I wanted to see how similar or how different the shades are between the polygel and the gel polish, and as you can see it is a bit off. The reason I'm doing that is because I want there to be grouping. So since I used the pink polygel from Macad, I wanted there to be the same pink polygel on the index nail because I wanted the both of them to match. Since I'm going to be doing nail art on the nail, the middle nail and the ring nail will match because I'm using the same pink gel polish on the middle nail and also on the ring nail. So I wanted there to be some type of, I don't know the word right now, but some type of grouping so that one nail wouldn't look odd. However, it didn't really work out in my favor because the index nail still looked a little off. It didn't really look as opaque as it looked on the middle nail. So it still didn't really work out, but it looked good nonetheless. So I'm doing the color block nail on the index nail. However, you don't have to do it like this. All you need to do is apply the nude polygel like I did on the ring nail and then draw on the pink area with the pink gel polish, and that's it. But I just chose this route because I wanted there to be some type of grouping of the shades of pink so that one wouldn't look odd on the nail. So anyway, I did 2 layers of this pink polygel on the tip area of the index nail. I made sure to get that ledge on the side so that it is easy for me to file the nail when I am ready. So I'm doing that on the index nail and I cured each layer for 30 seconds. And doing this color block was not difficult at all. I really liked how this nail turned out. This was one of my favorite nails. Well, this nail and the nail art that I did on the ring nail, which is the penguin nail, that one, I really loved that one as well. So I cured for 30 seconds and this is how it looks. So I'm just using some rubbing alcohol to remove the tackiness from the nail, and then I would just file that section of the nail just to get the lines a little more crisp and straight. Then I'm going to be applying the nude polygel at the nail bed area and just blending it into the pink polygel on the nail. And then when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I would cure that for 30 seconds. I wasn't sure if I wanted to really blend it into the pink area of the nail, but I decided to do it afterwards because it made sense to do that, and when I am ready I would file it off. So I'm just looking at the nail from all angles right here, looking for any imperfections or anything like that that I could fix. And as you can see on the left hand side of this nail, there is a bit of a dip. Right now it is the right side of the nail. There is a bit of a dip in the nail, so I'm just going to be filling in that little dip with some of the nude polygel, and I just blend it into the nail and then I would cure for 30 seconds. So as I said, it is not necessary for you to do this index nail like I am doing here. All you need to do is apply the nude polygel to the whole nail and then draw on the pink area. But I just wanted to do it like this just because, so it is not necessary. So this is how the nails are looking. Now I'm just going to be applying some rubbing alcohol to remove all of the stickiness from the nails, and then I would file the nails. So I'm mainly going to be showing you guys how I file the index nail to reveal the color block. So I'm not sure what happened here, but on the ring nail, I think I filed off a bit too much at the cuticle area there, or probably I didn't even apply enough to that area. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm just going to be applying some of the nude polygel to that area just so that the nail would look well structured. So I'm just doing that and blending it into the nail, and then I would cure for 30 seconds. So this is after filing of the nails. Now we are going to be doing the nail art, so I'm just going to be placing some of the pink gel polish on my nail palette. But before doing all of that, I need to apply my matte gel top coat. I forgot to do that, so I'm just showing you guys how different the two shades of pinks are. So anyway, I am going to be applying the matte top coat to the nails, and then I would cure that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be doing a sweater nail on the middle nail, and I'm using the pink gel polish that I have on my nail palette. So I'm just drawing 2 strokes on either side in the middle of the middle nail, and I'm going straight down. I was going through Instagram a while ago and I saw someone doing it an easier way by just doing like an S, so you connect the first one with the last one of the second of the other row, and I found that to be so much easier, just like I'm doing right here. It's so easy because sometimes when I do the strokes going straight down, it always ends up bent and I have to redo it. So by doing it this way, it works out a lot easier, and I get the nail and I get the design really straight on the nail. So this is an easier way of doing the sweater nail, and I really don't know how I didn't know about that sweater nail hack from before. That's so weird. So it's good that I know about it now, so it makes life a lot more easier when I have to do my sweater nails. Do you guys see how good that looks? If I was doing it the way that I usually do it, I assure you those lines would come out bent when I'm finished with all of them, and I would have to redo them. So anyway, I'm just going to let this part play out so that y'all can see how I am doing my sweater nail design, and I'll be back shortly. And make sure that the gel polish lines are a little thick. Don't make it be too thin because you wouldn't get that sweater nail effect that you want if the gel polish lines are really thin. So I am just applying my clear dip powder on the uncured gel polish, and then I would cure it for 30 seconds. And this is how it looks. Now I'm going to be using the white gel polish now, so I placed some on my nail palette. And I'm also going to be using the dotting tool from this gel brush. And I'm going to be drawing a snowflake on the index nail. I had to do this 2 times in order to get it right, but I'm only showing you guys this once, and it was a bit intricate because the lines are really thin and everything is really small, and it was very difficult to do, no lie, but I got it done. It's not exactly like the nail inspo, but it is close enough because I wasn't going to be doing this a 3rd time. So I'm just going to let this part play out and I'll be back shortly. So before curing, I'm going to be pouring some clear dip powder on the nail, and then I would cure for 30 seconds. And this is how it's looking. Let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if it looks like a snowflake. Now let's get into drawing the penguin nail. So I'm starting with white gel polish and I'm doing sort of like a heart on the tip area of the ring nail. And I'm just filling in the space with the white gel polish. I did 2 layers to reach full opacity, but I'm only showing myself doing 1 layer. For the whole nail design, I did 2 layers, but I only showed 1 layer. And I cured each layer for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using the black gel polish, so I placed some on my nail palette. And I'm just going to be doing the top area of the penguin nail and curing that as well for 30 seconds. As usual, I did 2 layers of this in order to reach full opacity, but I didn't show myself doing 2 layers. I showed myself doing 1 layer. So I'm just gonna let this part play out. Actually, the whole penguin nail design, I'm gonna let that play out and I'll be back shortly. Doing the penguin nail design was easier than expected. I really thought it was gonna be a lot more difficult than this. So I'm just going to let it play out, and whenever I have something to say, I will pop in and say it, but most of it is self-explanatory. So let me know what you guys think and make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you like my content. So trying to achieve the white dots in the penguin's eyes was so difficult to do because sometimes the dots would be too big or just too small and you just couldn't see it and it just wouldn't look good, and it made the penguin look kind of evil, you know. So I decided not to include the white in the eyes because it just was not looking right to me. So yeah, I tried about 4 times just to get it like how I saw it in the picture, and it just was not working out for me. So I just decided there would be no white in the penguin's eyes. So yeah, now I am just going to be top coating the nail design with matte top coat. And when you're top coating, be careful and look out for bleeding of any of the colors. I did not expect the orange gel polish to bleed, but it did bleed a little, so I had to cover up some of the bleeding with some white gel polish so that you wouldn't see the orange was bleeding, and that's my bad. I should have looked for that before curing the nail, but I didn't, and you could see it a little bit by the penguin's mouth, kind of, not really, but kind of. So anyway, I'm just going to be applying some more of the white gel polish around the head of the penguin, and I also applied some white dots to the scarf of the penguin to do a sweater type of effect. So the gel polishes are uncured on the nail right here, and now I'm just pouring some clear dip powder on the nail, and then I would cure that for 30 seconds. So just to give it that sweater effect, that 3D effect. Now I'm going to be using my glossy top coat, and I'm going to be using that on the penguin's hat, and then I would cure for 30 seconds. Next, I'm using some striping tape. I got these striping tape from Amazon and I really love them. So I'm just going to be applying the striping tape to the index nail. And then I'm going to be using some of the rhinestones that I got in this Mefa kit as well. I'm using the silver rhinestones. I only needed to use a few of these silver rhinestones on this index nail, and I used some more silver rhinestones that I got in another kit because I needed some smaller rhinestones, and all of these rhinestones are the same size, and that's one thing I wish they could have done. There should have been different sizes of rhinestones in all of these compartments. That's my thought, you know, instead of just being one size. So anyway, I'm just using the rhinestones right here on the index nail. I applied some of my Modelones gel glue, and I applied it using my dotting tool because I didn't want too much of the gel glue on the nail since the nail is matte and gel glue is glossy. I'm also going to be using some gold caviar beads that I'm going to be dipping in the glossy top coat, just so that either the glossy top coat or the rhinestone glue, I'm not sure which one I dipped it in, but one of them, and I'm going to be applying that to the nail as well. And then I would cure when I'm satisfied with the rhinestone placement. And before I cure, I make sure to top coat the striping tape so that it stays sealed down to the nail. So I top coat the striping tape and then I cure for 30 seconds. So I'm going to be using my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails, but before doing that, I'm just going to be clipping some of the striping tape, and then I'm going to be applying the cuticle oil. So guys, let me know what you all think about this nail design. I'm sorry it is this long, but as I said before, I wanted you all to see everything that I'm doing and just to be more detailed about what I'm doing. So let me know what you guys think about it. I really loved how this nail design turned out. I really loved the penguin. I love the sweater nail. I love the index nail as well. Everything in this nail set looked really good. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!